Imagine a world beneath a frozen surface, where an alien ocean stretches farther than all the oceans on Earth combined. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie. This is Jupiter's moon, Europa. Europa is one of the most intriguing celestial bodies in our solar system. Why? Because it may harbor the perfect conditions for life. Let's dive deep into what makes Europa such a fascinating candidate for extraterrestrial life. Europa is the fourth largest moon of Jupiter and slightly smaller than Earth's moon. Its surface is a vast sheet of ice, smooth and bright, reflecting sunlight like a giant mirror in space. But beneath that icy crust lies something truly extraordinary, a liquid water ocean. Yes, scientists believe there's a salty ocean beneath Europa's frozen shell. In fact, estimates suggest this hidden ocean could be up to 100 kilometers deep. That's more than 10 times deeper than Earth's deepest ocean trench, the Mariana Trench. Now, here's the really interesting part. This ocean is in direct contact with Europa's rocky mantle. That matters because interactions between water and rock could create the chemical energy needed for life. On Earth, similar environments exist in our deep oceans. These are called hydrothermal vents. Even in complete darkness, where sunlight never reaches, life thrives around these vents. Bacteria, tube worms, and strange creatures survive off chemical energy instead of sunlight. If life can exist in those extreme conditions on Earth, why not on Europa? NASA thinks so too. In fact, Europa is one of the top targets in the search for alien life. In 2024, NASA launched the Europa Clipper mission. Its goal? To fly by Europa dozens of times, capturing high-resolution images and analyzing its surface and subsurface. Europa Clipper will study the moon's icy crust, measure magnetic fields, and search for signs of plumes, jets of water vapor shooting into space. Yes, you heard that right. Hubble Space Telescope has already spotted evidence of water plumes erupting from Europa's surface. These plumes could be direct samples of Europa's hidden ocean. And if Clipper flies through them, we might get our first sniff of alien chemistry. Even more exciting, scientists want to detect organic molecules like carbon-based compounds that are the building blocks of life. Europa's surface also shows signs of chaos terrain places where ice seems broken, moved, and rearranged. This may be caused by convection, or even the rise and fall of tides from Jupiter's immense gravity. It's a dynamic world, not a frozen dead rock. And where there's geological activity, there may be energy. And energy is essential for life. But the idea of life on Europa isn't new. Astrobiologist Carl Sagan once speculated about life in Europa's ocean decades ago. He believed Europa might hold more water than Earth, and possibly more life. So, what kind of life could we find there? Most likely, it would be microbial, tiny, simple organisms like bacteria. But some scientists believe larger, more complex life might be possible if the ocean has enough nutrients and energy. What if there are alien creatures we can't even imagine evolved in darkness, thriving in Europa's deep seas? It's not impossible. And it's one of the biggest reasons we continue exploring space. If we find life on Europa, it changes everything. It means Earth isn't unique. It means the universe could be teeming with life. Even if Europa only has microbes, it would be the first direct evidence of life beyond Earth. And that would be the greatest discovery in human history. Europa reminds us that life doesn't always need sunlight. Sometimes all it needs is water, rock, and energy. The search is far from over. With Europa Clipper on its way, we may soon learn if we read truly alone, or if life has been quietly evolving beneath an alien ice shell all this time. Until then, Europa remains one of the most mysterious and promising worlds in our solar system. And who knows, the next chapter in the story of life in the universe might be written in the oceans of Europa.